morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jeebz. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to Jeebz Plays Minecraft Hardcore, Episode 12, World 2. That's very exciting to me, because World 1 only lasted 11 episodes. Not even a full 11, like 10 and a half. So the fact that we finished Episode 11, World 2, and have begun Episode 12, World 2, is progress. That means I sucked just at least a little bit less than I did last time. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wonderful. I like it a lot. So, I hope the next few episodes aren't too boring for you guys. Nothing can be, more boring than watching me roam the nether, so we're gonna keep working on the island here. We got lots of crops to work on, gotta bolster the supplies, gotta, buff out the sheep population. They're going to be our primary food source for a while, I think, so we want to get that kicked into high gear. We're going to fill this whole thing with crops, and it's going to be awesome. We're going to keep filling our bookshelves, we're going to do some enchanting eventually, and if I can find a chicken that isn't, our resident author, we'll get a feather. We're going to build an atlas that will enable us to do exploring. We can find some more clay. We need the clay for the coke oven. Yes, lots of things to do. We have lots of things to do. Where to begin? Yes. I really want a feather. I really do. We need a chicken to kill. Yeah, I've been thinking about how we can get a better supply of animals for our awesome little island here. Because I don't want to be stuck with just sheep, and I don't want to have to kill all the horses just to get. Oh, I forgot we had those. I don't want to kill all the horses just to get their leather. So we need some cows somehow. Somehow we need cows. And apparently we're going to need to bring over some more chickens. And might as well just have pigs because I'm, a completionist that way. Gotta have one of every one. That's the plan. That's the plan. And I think the only way we're going to get all those animal mobs back here to breed is going to be, we're going to have to build some sort of ship. An Archimedes ship, perhaps. They're pretty awesome because you can put crates on the ship. You push a mob onto them and that are stuck, and you can just boat them, ship them on back to island number 1 here. I really don't want to have to kill you, Nugget. You got lots of work to do. But we've got to find another chicken for feathers. Alright, well, that's going to have to be our direction for the day. We're going to do a tiny... Oh, chicken. Chicken. Chicken, chicken. Bok, 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 bok. Chicken. Come here, chicken. Bok, 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 bok. Dead. Dead, dead, dead. Got one. Okay, sweet. We're going to delay the trip for now. We got our feather, so we're going to concentrate on building an atlas. We're going to put maps in the atlas. And then we can... explore with a little more seriousness and not have to worry about getting horrifically lost again. Because being lost in the nether is one thing. Being lost in the overworld isn't a whole lot more fun. But at least, sailing out into the blankness of the ocean, at least there would be, very little things trying to kill us. Won't be any stupid ghasts trying to mow us down as we run for our lives. That's not what I wanted. I want this one. Dude, there we go. Oak wood label. Those are lots of fun. They're from Bibliocraft as well. Put that with that, get a slotted book. Good, good. Okay. I think I remember most of the recipe. we're going to need... Oh man, that's not a lot of redstone. And we have almost no iron. Iron. That's a little more iron. Not a lot of iron. Not much iron whatsoever. But we're going to use a little bit. We're going to build 2 compasses. Awesome. One of those compasses needs to be a map. The other one will be a fancy compass. You probably saw me build one of these last world. If you didn't watch any of the last world, then I will show you now how to build an atlas. I think that's enough gold. Let's just do this. Oops. Hold that thought. Do this. Bam. Take that. Do this. And you get a map. Take that. Do, I believe it's like this. Bam. Waypoint compass. From Bibliocraft. This is also from Bibliocraft. My drafting compass. Okay. Like that. Like that. There it is! The Atlas. The Atlas is the most brilliant item ever concocted. We're gonna need one more map, so we're gonna spend a little bit more iron on one more compass, because what's the fun of having an atlas if you don't have at least one map? Sweet. Sweet. I love it. So now we've got an atlas. Bam! This is the atlas interface. We're going to put our empty map in there. We're going to put our waypoint compass in there. Zoom level, we're going to go with 4. That's what I like most for exploring. Gives you a pretty good, view per map. Bam! And the atlas, when in your hand, is a map. Yeah, I like that zoom 4 because you get enough detail to see what you're doing, but a big enough map so you can get a decent amount of information. And then we click this little button here, and we can take a waypoint pin. Doot. Waypoint 0. Home Island. Yeah. And we're going to make it a black pin, so it's a little easier to see over the greeniness of our island. Just checking. Sorry. And then we grab our compass, point at it, doot, and now the compass interlays, or just is superimposed on top of the book, and it points directly to our pin. We will never get lost again. That makes me very happy. Very happy. So happy, we're gonna go test it out. We're gonna go exploring a little bit. Just a little. We're not gonna go too far. Maybe for the rest of the episode or so. We got about 10 minutes left. So let's just, we'll carve out a nice big chunk around our island. See what other islands might be nearby. I know there's one right, up to our left here. And there's also one slightly to our right, apparently. Haha. Hello, island. What goodies do you have for me to plunder? Got some bamboo. That's awesome. I don't build with bamboo a lot. That's also from the growth craft. But it's fun. It's cool to have. Piggies. Hello, piggies. Not too shabby. That's not a bad little island. I like islands. I do like islands in this game. It can be a lot of fun, just, I'm going to build on this island a huge castle, and then finish your castle, and then go to another island and build something else. Just breaks up the landscape so nicely instead of just a giant continent. However, giant continents are so much easier for resources, so I would like to find a giant continent. This appears to be yet another little island. We're keeping our eyes open for clay, because we definitely need clay so we can move on in our railcraft beginnings. We need a coke oven. Definitely need a coke oven. Coke oven produces fuel for the blast furnace. And the blast furnace, this is a nicer size. 2 little islands side by side. That's awesome. We might have to come build on this island later. Dupe. We'll take a couple of boats, so next time that happens, we can just hop in another boat. Dude. I believe I was saying something. What was it? We need the coke oven to create fuel for the blast furnace. We need the blast furnace to turn our iron into steel. Because steel tools and armor are pretty sweet. Not as good as diamond, but they're pretty good. Same damage protection and attack as iron, but durability closer to diamond, I think. I believe that's how that works. So it's pretty handy. A little extra work, but you get more durable tools. Oh man, I really hope we find, more than just a piddly little island eventually. I certainly hope so. I'm sure we'll come across one eventually. And not just tiny little islands. Because all these little tiny islands are just not giving us a whole lot to work with. How am I supposed to find more clay? Or different wood types? Or other animals? Or a bloody village? Look at that. A water temple, is it? I believe that's what they would call it. Now, the only reason I have water temples, if you'll remember, from, I think I said it in World 1, I'm running Minecraft 1.7.10. And as many will know, you don't get water temples with that version. The only reason I have a water temple is because I have a Futurum mod, which brings a good deal of 1.8 features into 1.7.10. That's how that worked. So I have the temple, but from the looks of it, and I'm thinking I don't have the mobs, which is a little bit cheaty, because I can otherwise freely explore this thing and see what's going on. I don't know if at Futurum also filled it with treasures, or if there is even treasures in those things normally. To be perfectly honest, I've played so little on 1.8 or more, I've never explored one of those. Never done it. So, yeah, sometime when we're better equipped, we will go and check that out. I could put a little waypoint on the map if I wanted to, but I think that's fine. It's close enough to our little island. We'll figure it out. This island is also tiny, but it's tall. That would be good for like a castle or a tower or something. Some such nonsense. But once we explore this whole map, I mean, it would take a good little while to explore the whole map, so it's a good, decent area to cover. Hey, look at all these silly little juicy, delicious squidges. I'll grab some now, because I know we'll want some later. And instead of having to go on another bloody water expedition. We'll just grab some now. Some, just a couple. Just a couple. I would really love to find a larger-ish continent, or just a big island. Island/continent to explore. And you know, looking closer at our little island, there's some light blue spaces there that clearly are shallow water. We'll have to look a little closer and see if maybe we've missed some clay deposits right next to home. Yeah, I don't know what kind of hope we have for finding a continent. This world appears to be largely composed of islands. Although this is looking bigger and bigger the closer I get. We may be in luck. Oh, we got a desert. And a village! A desert and a village. That's fantastic news. We're gonna grab all kinds of resources. Candelilla, I believe that's called. You can make some really nice candles with that. From the, I believe it's the Garden Stuff mod. I wish I brought a bed. Okay, we got a couple other things. We don't need either of those things right this second, but part of the reason we explore. We go foraging for supplies, we'll find more goodies. We gotta collect the goodies. Don't you dare. You leave my friend alone. Yeah, that's right, you go for a swim. Dumb zombie. Cool. Couple little goodies. Little goodies, still goodies. Yeah, awesome, you guys. This is... I'm hoping it keeps going out that way, because it looks like it ends up here. Ooh, lots of death makers. Dead makers. It's all cloudy. I can't see the moon to tell how much longer we have in the night. Oh, and I don't have any other maps. So if I go off screen exploring this big island, that's fine. As long as we have our waypoint, at least we can get back. So, that was pretty cool. We found a village. Sadly, they didn't have any crops of their own that we could plunder and bring back home. But that's fine. I don't know why this guy is so far from home. I'm trying to protect him from the zombies, and he's killing himself on a frickin' cactus. Not the smartest of made-up creatures, these villagers. But what you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? I think I might try to avoid the skeleton for now. That seems like an excellent plan. Oh, there's lots of angry mobs over there. Why? Why so many who would want to kill me? Let's run straight through them. If I can avoid the skeletons, what am I doing, you guys? This is just, like, not... This is asking to die. I'm not being at all cautious here. Running into danger. Gotta be really bloody careful. Getting cocky again. And that's how we got lost in the bloody nether. Now we'll get killed in the desert. Alright. It's a little desert. Just a little one. That's our timer. That means the episode is over. So I think I'll just meander over here. Voila! Here we go. Safe enough. So, thank you very much for stopping by. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around.